This is Tim, and I want to broadcast to you something I found on my Facebook, and it starts out like this. This argument is closed, and I agree. This argument is closed. My question for MMA participants is, if you're asking traditional martial artists to test themselves, why haven't you been tested yourself? Good question. Why haven't you? MMA participants claim the only way that a martial artist can prove themselves is to go to the UFC and win. This is what they say. This is true. Interesting enough, only a small fraction of MMA participants from every single school in America have made it to the UFC, which means that only a small fraction of MMA participants can claim that their martial arts skills are useful for something, at least in a controlled octagon cage environment. This is also true. Brings up a good point too. The fact of the matter is that most MMA participants claim that the only way to be tested is to broadcast themselves on live TV in the UFC. True, this is what they say. Like I said, only a small fraction of MMA participants in the world have been broadcasted in the UFC. This brings up a dilemma for MMA participants that claim that they have been tested in any martial arts skills that's worthy for fighting at all. We need to remember that each school of MMA uses a different formula for training people on how to fight. If your school's formula of combat training did not make it to the UFC, it has not been tested at all. And it hasn't. Don't live vicariously through your little stars on the TV or at the UFC. That's ridiculous. Traditional martial arts comes from a rich history of war with fist and sword. Blood was drawn and people died. Okay? True. Yes, it is true. It may not be a safe caged octagon with padding and gloves. However, after hundreds, if not thousands of years of battle, this qualifies traditional martial arts as the perfect test of combat skill.